I just got done watching Baka and Test Summon the Beast. This is a 2010 school fantasy slice-of-life comedy about this absolute fucking doofus and a whole lot of Pokemon battles. This anime, alongside Dragon Ball Z Kai and Naruto and 3 other anime I'll get to eventually, is one of my earliest recollections of anime, and thus, in terms of nostalgia, it stuck with me. Then Shmorbo did a review of it, or just review in quotations since it lacks any reviewish properties, but still a good video. Then I did a YouTube poop of the English dub of the first episode. And now, I finally watched all 13 episodes. How does it hold up? Let's find out. Let's live another nightmare. First, we're starting off with the main cast of characters. Starting off with Akihisa Yoshi. This guy was actually enjoyable to watch for a generic school protagonist. He's actually funny, and at times, I feel sympathetic towards him. Our boy Yoshi is so dumb. He's a special kind of guy. A punishment expector, or a probationary student in the English dub. Just thought it would be nice to bring up. This leads to some of the funniest moments of the show. He's a good character, although he is unlikable from time to time, such as when he goes to pervert mode. Final grade, A. Mizuki Himeji. She's just a generic, triple bead, pink-haired waifu bait character. At first, she was meh, but as the anime goes on, she got stupider and stupider. This made her a bit unlikable. Final grade, D. Yuji Sakamoto, aka the Wiener Man. He's a mixed one for me. He's a bit of a cool guy, but he's dumb, and some other character happened. I'll get to her later. Final grade, C. Minami Shimada. She too is a bit cool because she's tough and she can kick your butt, and I like tomboy. But there are some times where I feel she's too tsundere, and I don't like it. She too got stupider and stupider later on, but I still think she's better than Himeji. Final grade, C. Kota Tsuchiya. For being a one-dimensional pervert, he's not that bad. He's actually pretty entertaining, especially when he nosebleeds, because it's so wacky. And the one time he exploded in episode 10. He is funny. Final grade, A. And now it's time for the one you all know and love. It's Hideyoshi Kinoshita. He is the best character. And no, before you try to assume, I don't like him because he's a trap. I'm not horny like all of you. I like Hideyoshi because he's the most normal out of Class F. His dialogue ranges from snarky to hilarious. He's an entertaining character from start to finish. Final grade, S. So overall, these characters make a good leading cast. Not great, just good. Final grade, B. Okay, for this segment, I'm just gonna talk about the supporting characters that I actually care about. Starting off with Shoko Kirishima. If you like girls who torture you to show their affection, she's the girl for you. But not me. Seriously, who likes these kind of characters? If you actually like these characters, then you need some help. Yeah. Final grade, F. Next we have Miharu Shimizu. She is fucking annoying. Every time I hear her say, "One-sama," I know it's gonna be a bad time. Not only she's an annoying homo for Shimada, disclaimer, I have nothing against homosexuals, she's also a sexist. As soon as I hear her say something about the lines of, men are filthy animals, ooh, that grinds my gears. She was only useful in one episode. That's it. Final grade, F. Next we have Hazuki Shimada. She's lolly garbage. Final grade, F. Next we got Kyoji Nemoto. He's a dick. I don't like him. But I think he's supposed to fall under the antagonist category. But the problem is that he's not really a good villain. I mean, he's kind of intimidating, but he doesn't make that much of an impact. Yeah, he kind of flops in terms of villainy or whatever. Final grade, B. Next we have... oh no. Akira Yoshi. She is the worst character. Let me put it in the list for ya. Number 1, fan service. Number 2, she's stupid as all hell. Number 3, she's into incest. Number 4, she doesn't want her brother to interact with other girls. I wonder why. Number 5, and this is the most important one, she wants to engage in sexual relations with her brother. Ah! She's just a bad sibling. That's all. Final grade, F. Alright, here's the plot. Yoshi gets sent to class Fung, the worst class, due to Himiji fainting during a placement test. Good fucking job. And then he meets all of his friends, and then they team up to beat the other classes. Classes Eggman, Dunkaroos, Clockwork Zone, the Babylonian Empire, and eventually Class A. Yes. They do this by challenging them in exam summoning battles, or ESBs for short, or in the English dub, Summoner Test Wars, or ST Wars, or Sexually Transmitted. That's about it for the plot. It's kinda basic and predictable. I mean, we all expect the main characters, Class F, to have the desire to beat the odds, the other classes. I mean, it's a little interesting with these Pokemon battles, but that's about it. Final grade, C. The episodes are a mixed bag. Most of the episodes are mostly slice-of-life elements mixed in with the usual school antics, while at other times, it's school antics with very little slice-of-life elements and some ESPs. Granted, that does not mean that some episodes are better than others, with episodes 1, 5, 8, and 12 being highlights, and episodes 6, 9, and 10 being the worst. The jokes are also mixed. An example of a good joke is the pencil sketch joke. When Yuji and Yoshi talk to each other in a more serious tone, the art style switches to that of a pencil sketch. But here's the catch. The dialogue itself is not serious at all. An example of a bad joke is, haha, get it? Because Minami is flat. Episode 1 is the best episode. It introduces the characters, setting, plot, and everything else while being an unforgettable experience, no matter what language. After that, things slowly gone downhill with the introduction of the Class A students, Miharu, and episode 6 as a whole. The anime then went into a downward spiral with episodes 9 and 10. Akira Yoshi is introduced, and the girls just go from mildly stupid to bloody stupid. Let me give you a comparison. Akihisa Yoshi, the so-called Baka of the show, is somehow smarter than all the girls combined. That shows you that these characters have gone downhill. I also don't like the love triangle. I think the anime settled with Akihisa x Hibiji from start to finish. Because for some reason, I believe that these two have more chemistry than Minami and Yoshi. Speaking of Minami, she just decided, you know what? I want a piece of that Yoshi. I also don't like the fan service. Specifically, the over-sexualization of Himeji and Hideyoshi. With Himeji, she's got too many boob shots. It was kind of expected, but come on, it gets annoying. But with Hideyoshi, it's just wrong. No. No. He's a dude. He's a dude. He's a dude. Final grade, C. In conclusion, this is the most middle tier anime I've watched thus far. This whole anime has so much good and bad, it's a perfect balance. And with that being said, Baka and Test Summon the Beast, Season 1 to be specific, is a C tier anime. Nothing will change that statement.